Here's what most companies get wrong about digital. They think it's about being everywhere. But watch how Notion and Figma did it differently. Notion didn't just build another productivity tool, they created a flexible workspace where teams could build exactly what they needed. Their growth wasn't driven by marketing alone, but by a combination of strategic direction and user advocacy. Figma didn't just move design tools to the browser, they optimized them for collaboration. Every shared file, every real-time interaction showed why design needed to evolve. See the pattern? They didn't show up online, they made the browser essential to how their categories work. Welcome back to day 20 of 30 days of positioning mastery. Today we're talking digital category leadership, owning your space online. Let's look at how Notion and Figma built their communities. Notion balanced organic growth with strategic direction. Their community grew through shared workspaces and templates, but they actively fostered this growth through events, ambassador programs, and educational initiatives. Figma's community thrived across multiple platforms: Twitter, Dribbble, design blogs, and so on. While they weren't the first to enable real-time collaboration, they optimized it specifically for designers' needs, making their platform central to design conversations. The key: both companies provided platforms where value grew with every user interaction. So here's how both of them built category leadership through content. Let's talk about Notion first. They combined user-generated content with strategic marketing. They actively promoted community through events like Notion at Work, built an ambassador program to guide community growth. Let's take a look at Figma. They pioneered collaborative first design tools. They created educational content about design systems, and they built a platform that made sharing and learning natural. Both balance community-driven content with strategic direction. Now, let's look at how they built their platforms. Notion, they had strategic integrations with key workplace tools, and they had growing API capabilities despite early limitations. And they curated template gallery, combining official and community content. Figma, on the other hand, had a robust plugin ecosystem enabling extensibility, component libraries supporting design systems, and they built on collaborative features pioneered by others but optimized for design. Figma and Notion user, by the way. Both companies advanced their categories. Notion, they balanced flexibility with powerful features, made workspace customization accessible, enhanced team collaboration through shared workspaces. Figma, on the other hand, had an advanced browser-based design tools. They made design systems more accessible and optimized collaboration for design workflows. Clearly, Adobe XD couldn't keep up. And guess what happened to Adobe XD? Today, Notion has transformed how teams think about digital workspaces. Figma redefined collaborative design, not because they were entirely new, but because they made existing possibilities better. Tomorrow, we'll talk about category evolution. But today, look at your digital strategy. Are you just adding features, or are you making your categories' possibilities more accessible and powerful? Because in digital, it's not about being first, it's about making things work better. Share below, what could you optimize for your category? What possibilities could you make more accessible? How could you advance what already exists? I'll leave you with this. Digital leadership isn't about reinventing everything. It's about making the right things work better.